Hi, my name is Daniel G. Wilson, and this is DJW Spotlight Comic Book Edition. And today on Spotlight, I'll be talking to...
Hey, Jason Liu, the creator behind A Pitiful Human Lizard.
Hi Jason, how are you doing today?
Good, yourself?
Excellent. Very excellent. So tell me, Jason, explain The Pitiful Human Lizard.
The Pitiful Human Lizard follows a 9-to-5 office clerk who masquerades as a superhero to fight the mundanity of his everyday life, just to find a greater purpose for himself. But he's only as great as our hockey team, who are kind of pathetic, but he's got a lot of heart. He's an underdog superhero that you just want to root for, and I feel he best reflects the city of Toronto, like someone, we've gone through, struggles with our sports teams in the past,
Yes.
Excluding the Jays, but we always still root for them, just like the Leafs.
Yes. Well, we're very loyal over here.
Yeah.
Everyone's very loyal.
Exactly.
Very cool. Very cool. I believe that Pitiful Human Lizard is going to be with a collab doing a crossover with Captain Canuck.
That's what we're working towards now that The Pitiful Human Lizard has been picked up by Chapter House Comics, the home of Captain Canuck. One of our main plans is to have a shared universe within the Canadian superhero realm, and you'll most likely see by next year either his character appear in my comic or my character appear in his comic.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Any hint, any indication with Nelvana of the Northern Lights?
That's up in the air at the moment. Hope Nicholson and Rachel Ritchie were the ones that brought it back through Kickstarter, and I guess it's up to them to see if it'll be part of our Canadian superhero umbrella.
Very cool. Now, Jason, I have to ask, so how long have you been making comics for in the comic book business?
I've been making comic books ever since I was in high school, like making mini comics that I would photocopy and sell at the school cafeteria, and then things just progressed from there. Like as I went through college, I've been learning all sorts of different resources of self-publishing, like Lulu.com. Like I did some graphic novels right after college and collected them in a booklet. But Pitiful Human Lizard is one of my latest successes that I've been doing for a year and a half.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, Jason, what other work would people know you from exactly? What other work would people be able to know your art from?
I think I've gotten a lot more notoriety through Pitiful Human Lizard. Like I've done Canadian G.I. Joe, but I don't think I've gotten much notoriety through that. I've also done like freelance work for newspapers and magazines, but it's mainly the Pitiful Human Lizard that's attracted a lot of press attention, from Globe and Mail to Blog.to, Metro, Toronto Star, Toronto Life. It goes on.
Well, it's a great comic book, I must say.
Thank you.
It's a very good comic book. So now, Jason, I have to ask also, what is your connection with Mississauga?
I used to live in Mississauga. I grew up in Mississauga. My parents still live in Mississauga. My day job is set in Mississauga as well. But I've recently moved to Toronto. I've been in Toronto for the past 5-6 years.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And also, I have to say, I love how in your comic books you frequently feature a lot of Toronto landmarks as well.
Yeah, and it's all inspired from the old Marvel comics, where you see Spider-Man or Fantastic Four hanging out in New York City. I wanted to create that same experience where you can recognize the locations to connect with the characters. You can easily relate to these characters just by knowing where they're from.
Very cool. And also, this is also your first, I believe this is your first major comic convention, Mississauga, correct?
Like this is the first Mississauga Comic Expo, so I guess you can say, yeah, this is my first show. Like I've done the Mississauga Book Fair in the past as well, in the previous years held by the Mississauga Library System.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any final words for the people?
Just to the people, check out my comic at facebook.com/Pitiful Human Lizard if you want to know more about the series.
Very cool. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.